What's going on, nation? Today I'm going to share with you guys my top 3 tips to help you fix bad posture. And you guys all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about walking around with rolled shoulders or sitting at your desk all day with rolled shoulders and typing like this. It's really bad for you. It's going to cause all kinds of problems in your back. It can cause all kinds of problems in your neck. And let's face it, it doesn't really look that great either. We want you guys all walking around with a nice upright posture with your chest up and your shoulders back. But how do you break this bad habit? And a lot of us have this habit. Even I catch myself doing this sometimes. And I'm an avid lifter, like many of you watching this video. And the way you have to fix it, and a lot of you guys are probably thinking I'm going to show you 3 exercises, but it's much deeper than that. Right now, your body is set in its way. It is basically saying, I know that when I walk around, the normal way for me to walk is with my shoulders rolled like this. And the normal way for me to sit is with my shoulders rolled like this. So you have to do something drastic in order to change your body's, I guess, natural position of how it normally sits. And me just showing you a few exercises in the gym isn't going to change that. I'm going to show you guys exercises at the end of the video, but the first thing you need to do is make that like straight up hardcore change to pulling those shoulders back. And so what I want you to do, and this is my first tip, is I want you guys to put a timer on your phone. And every 30 minutes, I want it to go off as a reminder for you to pull your shoulders back and fix your posture. And this could be while you're at work, sitting at your desk, or even when you're at the mall walking around and just kind of doing your thing. And like I said, when you start doing your thing and you start to forget to tell yourself to pull your shoulders back, you're going to go back to those old habits. And a lot of guys do this too because they want to show off their traps, but they don't realize they're actually doing extreme damage to their spine because they're going into flexion in order to do that. So, and you guys are going to be in the mall anyways, walking by mirrors and flexing your triceps and checking out your chest. Instead of checking out those things, check out your posture. And when that timer goes off every 30 minutes, just really simple, guys. If you're sitting down or standing up, timer goes off, roll those shoulders back, loosen up a bit, keep that chest up, and then practice walking around with your shoulders back like this, keeping your chest up and your core tight. So tip number 1, put a timer on every 30 minutes. Every time it goes off, roll those shoulders back and do a check. Now, the second tip I have for you guys has to do with the gym in general. Whenever you guys are doing exercises, obviously, especially upper body, you have to make sure that you're not doing them with the shoulders rolled forward. And that goes with bicep curls and tricep exercises as well. For example, you'll see people in the gym doing bicep curls like this, and their shoulders are rolled forward like that. So you're not doing anything to help strengthen those stabilizers in your spine because you're rolled forward. If anything, you're teaching them to stay like this longer. When you guys are doing bicep curls, aside from keeping your core tight, you need to roll those shoulders back, pinch those shoulder blades together, and then do your movements like this, okay? Now, we're not specifically targeting our back, obviously, when we do this exercise, but we're utilizing our spinal erectors as a dynamic stabilizer to help keep us upright throughout the movement, and that's going to help strengthen that area. Same thing with tricep pushdowns. You see a lot of guys, when they start using heavy weight, in order to get on top of the weight, they do this, and they're pushing down like that, and you're just not doing anything for your back. You do press downs the same way. Keep those shoulders back like this and press straight down and keep that chest up. Now, when it comes to back exercises in general, though, horrible form on any back exercise is not going to help your situation as well. The dumbbell row, the exercise that I see done wrong 99.99% of the time in the gym because dudes want to come over and grab a 100-pound dumbbell and do this. And they go up and down like this. And they're not using any of the muscles in their back to perform the movement. I can do that all day, guys. It's a 100-pound dumbbell. That's very easy to do. I could go to 120 if I wanted to. If you guys want to actually work those muscles in your back and you want to feel the muscles contracting and get that area stronger, what you need to do on any back exercise is make sure that when you do your movements that they're controlled and that you actually feel those muscles engaging. When I go like this, nice and slow, on the way down, I get that nice stretch in my back. Then on the way up, as I pull, and I hold it here for a second, I can feel all the muscles in my back tensing up. And because I'm pulling back, pushing that chest out, I'm squeezing as hard as I can, I'm working the muscles that need to get stronger in order to fix my posture. Same thing with a seated row. I don't have a cable machine. We're going to pretend a cable machine's right there. You see guys do this. Go forward and then thrust it back. And they just do this. You're not really activating your back doing that. You're getting some activation. You're going to feel a pump because blood's being forced to the area. Doesn't mean it's doing anything for you for muscle growth. But if you guys are doing a seated row, next time I want you to do this. Sit up straight. Bring those shoulders back. Elbows back as tight as you can. Come forward. Get that stretch in your back. And then pull back with your elbows. And really feel that tight squeeze in your back. And work all those muscles throughout your entire back as well as the spinal erectors and start strengthening those areas. So in the gym, make sure you have that upright form on every exercise you can. And when you're doing back exercises, make sure you're actually working your back. Now, the third tip I have for you guys is actually a quick routine that you can do, and I want you guys doing it every morning and every night until you don't think you need to do this anymore. So it's basically going to help you get to the point to where you need to be, to where your posture's fixed. And what I want you guys to do is get down on the ground, and what you're going to do is lay flat. Now, I'm going to keep my head up like this so you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. But when you guys do this movement, I want you to put your forehead on the ground just like that, okay? So I'm going to keep my head up, but keep your foreheads on the ground. First movement you're going to do is you're going to make a Y, thumbs up, and you're going to go like this 10 times, okay? Try not to let your hands touch the ground and do 10 repetitions. As soon as you finish 10 repetitions in the Y position, you're going to do a cross, and you're going to do 10 repetitions. And again, guys, your forehead's on the ground. I'm just keeping mine in the air for demonstration purposes. As soon as you finish 10 repetitions here, you're going to go back as far as you can, so like a reverse Y, and then you're going to go up 10 times. And as soon as you finish those 10 reps, you can do the exact same thing, but thumbs down. So 10 reps here, go to the middle, 10 repetitions, go back to the top, 10 repetitions. So you're doing a total of 60 repetitions for one set, and I want you guys to do that 3 to 4 times in the morning, and then do it again 3 to 4 times at night, either after your workout or before bed. And that's going to really help strengthen a lot of those stabilizers throughout your back and shoulders to help fix your posture. So quick recap, guys. Number 1, tip 1, set a timer every 30 minutes. Make sure you're pulling those shoulders back. Tip number 2, when you're in the gym, make sure those shoulders are back and you're actually targeting your back muscles when you're doing your back exercises. And number 3, guys, try those movements I just showed you. Do 10 repetitions in each station. A total of 60 reps completes one set, and do 3 to 4 sets. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, be sure to leave those comments down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, check out my app, Muscular Strength for Android. iPhone's coming soon, so you can keep up with me and the rest of the community. If you guys have more questions, you can join us in the forums on my app on my site. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.